Ni hao. My name is Robert Hunink and I'm the president of ATIBT. ATIBT is the International Technical Tropical Timber Association based in Paris, France. ATIBT was founded in 1951 and it stands for a sustainable, ethical and legal tropical wood industry, where wood is being promoted as a renewable natural resource and important for the socio-economic development of supplier countries. The membership base of ATIBT is very diverse, from producers in Africa to importers, traders or end users, but also governments, international donor organizations, certification bodies, NGOs, universities, research institutes, press, media and companies that are supplying equipment and spare parts to our industry. As mentioned before, we see it as our mission to promote sustainably and responsibly produced tropical timber. We seek an open and transparent dialogue with all stakeholders in our industry. We facilitate market access for certified tropical timber, and we strongly promote the use of the so-called lesser-known species. Finally, we are active in the transfer of technology. We share know-how and, when requested, give advice. ATIBT is therefore seen as the reference in our industry and a partner of choice. I have no doubt that many of you present here today probably are already entertaining commercial contacts with some of our members. We really regret not being with you today because the topic of this workshop, green supply chain management and leading enterprise dialogue, is something that concerns us and interests us, and we therefore applaud the initiative of the ITTO to organize this workshop. In order to make sure that today's forests are managed in such a way that they can also be used by many, many generations after us, all of us have a responsibility to look critically at our supply chain and to ensure that the timber bought, produced or traded comes from sustainable sources. And please also remember that responsible forest management is crucial for socio-economic development in producer countries and also for the people living in and off the forest. We do not at all pretend that we have solutions for all the challenges tropical forests are facing today. However, we are ready to work with Asian producers in Africa and with importers or end users in China, Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia or wherever in Asia. We are prepared to share our know-how of responsible forest management and certification practices, and we would welcome a dialogue with you, our partners in Asia, or even become member of our organization. I would hope that the conclusions of today will be the starting point of a paradigm shift in green supply chain management. Please allow me now to share with you a very brief video on how to preserve tropical forests. The video was made for ATIBT's members, but also for public procurement agencies, governments, training schools, or whoever is interested in this topic. The video was financially sponsored by the French Fund for the Environment, and it shows in a very simple way the challenges of sustainable forest management, the challenges companies are having with certification, or simply the challenges we all have when it comes to preservation of tropical forests. Finally, and on behalf of ATIBT, I wish you, representatives of leading enterprises, every success with your workshop today, and I look very much forward to meeting you in the very near future. 谢谢.
Tropical forests are of vital importance for the planet because they shelter an extremely rich biodiversity, because they influence the climate, because they produce resources that are essential to mankind, such as wood, for example. There is tropical wood everywhere in our homes, in tables, chairs, doors, and windows, just to name a few. Buying these wood products does not harm our forests as long as we ensure that they are from a forest managed responsibly and sustainably. Sustainable means that we must satisfy our present needs without compromising the needs of future generations. To meet this objective, forestry companies are playing a decisive role. Before they begin operations, they draw up a full inventory of the forest's flora and fauna. They select mature trees, protect young trees and preserve old seed-bearing trees that allow the forest to regenerate itself. Scientists oversee the overall state of health of the forest. They take objective measures of the environmental impact of human activities. Protecting the forests also requires understanding them better. And that's not all. Companies' sustainable management of forests involves local populations in environmental protection and land planning. These companies help provide these people, which are most often located in remote regions, with access to healthcare, education, and drinking water. Yes, sustainable management is a source of development. Of course, here and elsewhere, the sale of wood products from processed trees is a source of income. Income for the company and obviously its employees, but also for the many other stakeholders, including craftsmen, transporters, and the government. Sustainable management helps keep the forest healthy and thus creates a long-term source of income and well-being. Here, above all, scrupulous compliance with strict rules helps certify the quality of tree processing and the traceability of products. These certificates are a guarantee for consumers. All in all, when you think about it, we, the consumers, are the ones who hold the key to sustainable management of tropical forests. All we have to do is buy wood products labelled sustainable. This preserves our forests and gets greater value out of what they offer. To consume responsibly is to ensure the survival of tropical forests.